It's not easy being a culture mover, a true culture mover, someone who actually shakes the room. You know what I mean? If you're somebody who truly shakes the room, somebody who really wants to move the needle, who wants to change the views of those who may think differently from you, there is a sacrifice that comes with that. There's a reason why Martin Luther King was born in 1929 and died in 1968. Why? Because when you try to shake the room, sometimes you become the sacrificial lamb. Maybe the sacrifice isn't your life. Because with Miss Sha'Carri Richardson, I don't think the sacrifice is going to be her life. I don't. Hell no. But I think the sacrifice might be the 2021 Olympics. And again, when you want to be a culture shaker, a mover, you have to be willing to do that. But back to the boycott piece, right? I found the boycott piece interesting because, yeah, if every black Olympian said, hey, we're not participating, don't nothing get straightening but straightening. It's going to be some straightening. What does your basketball team look like? The only person you got is Kevin Love. What does your track team look like? I don't know. Maybe you make America upset enough that the Olympic Committee cares about your wants, needs, and desires. Maybe. But what about the people who've trained their entire lives for this one Olympics? Why should they be martyrs for somebody who decided to not follow the rules? Even though the rule is stupid. Why should I drop out of the Olympics? I may not even have the opportunity to do this in 3 years in 2024. I mean, it's bad enough that we had 2020 happen with COVID, and it's like, oh my God, we might not even do the Olympics. And I've worked this hard to get there. And now I finally got my spot. I've got my opportunity to go win my medal. I'm supposed to throw it away for somebody I don't know because they smoked some weed? They failed a drug test? I'm supposed to do that for them? Why? Why do I throw away what I've worked for because this person did not have the self-control, the restraint, the ability to find alternative sources to help them get through what they were getting through or whatever the case may be? I don't know what's going on in that young lady's head. Why should I throw away myself for them? No. No. So let's go to some of the tweets about this. Well, no, what? I mean, Jesus Christ, I'm killing y'all. I know that's dead air. Let me find my stuff. So we see Gabby Thomas, another United States sprinter. She goes, it really hurts to see so many black people choosing not to watch the Olympics this year. There are so many black athletes who have put in years, capital years, of hard work for this moment, myself included. We want your support. Exactly. Some of us busted our ass to get here, and we don't deserve to be neglected because somebody, no matter what they were going through, somebody chose not to follow the rules. And now you're going to diss us. That ain't fair. What happened to self-control? What happened to standards? See, the problem with me in this conversation is as much as I don't have a problem with Sha'Carri smoking weed, I have a problem with y'all saying that she should be able to smoke weed even though the rules say she shouldn't. No. In order for a society to work, there has to be standards. And I'm not saying that standards are perfect because standards are not perfect. We always have to constantly evaluate our standards and change them. But when given a standard and given a goal, when you see what the goal is and what the parameters are in which you can you can operate in order to achieve that goal. If you don't do that, you don't deserve it. Shoot me. You don't deserve it. Because all we want to say is, oh man, no, bro, that's dope. Man, I'll get to Diddy's tweets in a second. But we want to blame everybody else. No, 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 no. We're not blaming everybody else for our actions, because we have to take responsibility for our actions, because if we want to run on the Olympic track, we got to meet the Olympics rules. If anybody wants to bring up Michael Phelps, shut up. He didn't fail a drug test. He was seen smoking a bong post-Olympics. He didn't piss dirty. Timing sucks. Unfortunately for Miss Richardson, she had to pee. It was dirty. She gets a 30-day suspension, and that 30-day suspension is the same time that she's supposed to run her 100 meters in the Olympics. Rats, life sucks.